Hi guys, welcome back to my little Unimat channel. Mike here. It's been a while. As you can see, I've been tinkering and playing. Finally got it all rebuilt and greased and lubed and everything, and got some accessories. Got a 4-jaw chuck right there. I also was able to luckily land a collet chuck and several collets to go with it. So I was really fortunate. I'm also a lot lighter in the pocket, as that collet set is I probably paid more for the collet set than I did for the machine itself. But it's worth it to me. And as you can see, I've got quite a mess going on. We're camping, and this is the only table I have in the trailer. So that being said, and the boss is away, I got a little work here. As you can see, I got a DC motor mounted with a control on it, and an on and off switch to give me some more power. And just perfect timing, the air comes on. So I don't know what the sound quality is going to sound like through this, but I don't like the mount on here. I went ahead. The motor itself came with, you can't see it now, there's the motor. And there's 4 832 holes mounted on the mounting plates. So I thought I would mount the control box to those 4 screws. Well, I don't like it. It's too tight for the quill handle. Although it does still work. I have it locked down right now. It does work, and there's too much going on right there for me. So I'm gonna take it off and probably let it free float for now until I come up with another mounting solution. This here's the stock piece of plywood that it came on, and obviously I'm not going to use that. I'm going to have something heavier, probably 3/4 inch thick oak or something like that, and I have the dimensions written down somewhere. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to save you the boring stuff. Pop those screws on the top and pull that box off of there, probably set it to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead. I have to repair that pulley that I bought. I bought a pulley off of Amazon, and I bored it, and there was a ton of run out in it. I didn't pay attention to that, and when I put it on, it does this. I don't know if you can see that. Well, that will surely eat up belts and bearings eventually. However, and you can set these boxes, okay? You can set them, just don't set it beyond the maximum RPM rated to the motor that you buy. I bought it as a set. I bought the controller and the motor. They weren't a set, but I bought them from the same manufacturer, and you can probably tell I have tape on there, but I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not making any money. I'm just an old geezer machinist screwing around and trying to have some fun. Zero professional. How's that? So I have a new pulley here, and I have it chucked up in a 4-jaw chuck, and you'll have to excuse my cam work here. It's not the greatest. It's just me holding the camera. It's not in my $4.99 camera holder yet, because there's just too much junk on my table. And once I start making a cut here, then I'll set it up in my little $4 holder. But I just wanted to show you how I put an indicator on there. And I don't have an indicator holder set up yet, but I just kind of threw it all together, slapped it together. There's not much room here, and I'm going to be running into trouble when it comes time to ream that hole. The oversized reamer is 313, and that's the size of the shaft on the motor. However, you can see I'm running into length problems here. The drill's not going to be a problem, but the reamer is a little bit longer, and I will show you how I'm going to remedy that. I'm going to remedy it by using a 3-jaw chuck as my holder. That's going to hold the reamer. It's going to allow me just enough room to sneak past that hole once I drill it. Alright, there's that reamer. You can see it's a little bit longer. Okay, I have this much room down here, but I still am going to be really tight up by the workpiece. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be taking the indicator off No, I'm not going to leave that on there. And I did sweep in the part. Doesn't look too bad. Up close, it's probably half a thou or better. And for what I'm doing, drilling, the drill's going to follow the existing hole, and the reamer's going to follow the existing drill hole. But just showing you this 4-jaw chuck, it's really slick. I love it. Little tiny chuck key. I don't care how big or small your lathes are, do not leave your chuck key in the chuck. That is a sin. Machinist sin. One of my pet peeves. Okay. Another thing I ran into is I thought I'd be getting away with my little drill chuck. It's a little Jacobs chuck size 0, which means you can put a size 0 up to a 5/32 drill in here. The owner previously to me, in his wisdom, machined himself an adapter. So it's tapered on one end to fit the Jacobs chuck, and it's got an M12x1 threads, female, on the end, so you can put that on the tail or the chuck. Really slick. However, I am in the process of getting a Emco drill chuck that goes up to a 1/4 inch, just to try and give myself some room. Could I set myself up as a drill press? Yeah, I could, but I'm lazy and I got such a mess here, and I got to clean this up, and it's gonna suck. So, and we got to get ready for the road. But this also shows you how portable it is. I'm on the road, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I just broke out the Unimat, threw her on the old table, put out my customary mess. Man, I'm about to make some chips, so stay tuned.